Hello, another live Christmas beer, I guess. Right, so now we're going to go up to Derbyshire, Bakewell in Derbyshire, and this is from the Thornbridge Brewery. How the hell do you pronounce that? I have no idea. Tonttu? No idea. As you can see, it's a hoppy red, or hoppy Christmas red ale, or amber ale, whatever you want to call it. 6% ABV, 330ml standard size bottle now for Thornbridge. So yeah, I've seen this beer a few times on draft locally, and kind of couldn't get to the locations that this beer was on, for one thing or another. And anyway, I picked this up last Thursday at the bottle shop in Margate, the bar there, and they've got fridges and stuff. And, yeah, awesome place, great location. Definitely, if you're in the area, East Kent, I think it's one of the places along with on that side of Thanet anyway. Margate. If you go to Margate, you've got to go there if you're into your craft beer for sure. If you're in Ramsgate, the Ravensgate Arms craft beer, really good. Anyway, that's enough about this. Apparently is a name. I've done a little bit of research. According to facts and figures kind of thing, it says a miniature mythical humanoid creature believed to live in the forests and in or near people's dwellings, similar to an elf or a gnome. Here you go. An elf's Santa's helper, if you didn't know that. So, yeah, just gone Christmas Eve. It's early hours of the morning on Christmas Day. So, Merry Christmas to everyone, if you celebrate it or not. Or happy holidays, whatever you want to call it, you know. I will get into this beer in a minute. It's also a fool, a person with poor judgment or little intelligence. So I'm going to have it. Right, let me get the chat up and see if there's anybody out there. I don't know. I've got so many pages open that there we go. Hopefully it'll come up now. Let's have a look. Right, well, that's sorting itself out. It's a bottle cap for this brewery. Quite a big hiss. Not going to go everywhere, is it? That would be good on a live review. Quite a bit of smoke. Going for the same glass, I don't care. I do like red ales, hoppy red ales. So this one is brewed apparently with the new Enigma hop variety. It's very clear. Don't know if there's any gunk at the bottom of that. Doesn't look like it. So it looks like it's a filtered beer. It's a one finger, just below one finger of just off white head. Kind of a, yeah, an amber colour really. Yeah, pin clear, no bubbles streaming through or nothing like that. So get an aroma then. This will be my last beer of this part of the day. A little bit of sweetness. It's not long come out of the fridge, maybe 20 minutes or so while I was setting this up. Hello, Paul again. Yeah, it's not very kind of much going on in the aroma, to be honest. It is not long out of the fridge. I know you are a fan of fridges, Paul, so slight there's a slight kind of citriness, maybe a hint of some kind of maybe dark fruits or something, but not much of any spiciness with traditional, it says Christmas ale. Let's give it a try and see what we get on the palate. Cheers and happy Christmas. Quite a bit of bitterness going on. I don't know the IBUs. I couldn't find it anywhere. I couldn't even find this beer listed on just to try and find out a little bit more information. There seems to be information on this one, so let's just pour it in, and that's not too bad. Is there any information on it? Brewed and bottled by Thornbridge Riverside Brewery, Bakewell. Do you already know? Ingredients: water, barley, wheat, hops, and yeast. Standard fare, I guess. It's quite a malty red ale. Sufficient amount of sweetness. It is hoppy. There's a little bit more of that kind of candied sugar again. I think I've said it 3 times in 3 beers this evening. Kind of, there's hints of them dark fruits coming through. It's not one of them really kind of deep, kind of sticky, resiny kind of red ales. It's not that. Slightly subtle. It's a slight bit of that stickiness, but compared to others, it's just nowhere near for me. It's still very nice. It's not taken away from the beer. It just there's a slight variation, I guess. Cheers, Tyre. It's at the moment there's not a lot of that kind of real dark fruit, biscuity, bready, malty, sticky, resiny kind of thing going on. It's a little bit thin. It's 6% ABV. It's thin. But then my palate is quite used to, you know, the imperial kind of strength, maybe 7-8%ers. And this one is, I wouldn't obviously class it as a session beer. Session beer. 6%. It's one of them beers. It's a nice beer. Move on, kind of thing. I'm going to drink this one and then move on, have a little chat, and with one of my friends is in the chat, and then I'll go downstairs and get a few hours kit before the chaos, I guess, as it's 10 to 3 in the morning. Anyway, back to this beer. I think it may change slightly as it warms up a little bit. As it is now, it's very difficult. I shouldn't really kind of dock points because it's cold. It's going to increase, I would imagine, in flavour as it warms up just a tad. Yeah, it's a bit thin. It's a standard red. Hello, Paul. Again. So a rating for me, I'd put this. It's a good beer, but I've had better. It's one of them. A 7.5. 7.5 out of 10. It's like, yeah, 3.5 on the old bottle caps for Untapped. So I'm going to go now. Let me just, I need to do this. I don't know how it's coming out, so I need to watch. Here we go. Right, let's go down to there. Don't want to see myself. Here we are. So there's no commercial description at all. And there you go. It's had just 2,300 ratings. It's coming in at 3.53. So pretty much on the money. It's a lot of ratings there. This beer was added on. I never know what way round this is, so I'm guessing it's probably. It could be it's probably the 3rd of December, or 12th month, so 3rd of December 2015. So it's been out a couple of years, I guess. I don't know. So it's within the last few years. This could be their 3rd season that they've actually. What doing here? I've got to find my way back. Here we are. Right, stop. And there we go. Thanks for the people who watched then. So yes, it's a 7.5 out of 10 from me. As you saw with all them scores, it's a nice beer. I'd have it again for sure if I saw it. Just a little bit thin. Anyway, thanks for watching then, and I'll probably do some more kind of live reviews later in the day when everyone else is having a drink. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good Christmas, and I'll see you soon.